Hello everybody, our topic for today is language development and vocabulary acquisition in children aged 3 to 6 years. Usually, children speak their first words within their first year. Language means to communicate and express needs, and the child acquires language in his first year from people around him, example his father and mother.
One of the problems that we faced in our research is that some parents have problems with the delayed acquisition of language for their children. Teachers and parents should work together to make children acquire vocabulary that will improve his or her language ability.
The aim of this research is to study the development of vocabulary for children of different ages.
The research focuses on language development and vocabulary acquisition in children, and there are two questions that will help us in this research.
The first question is, what is the importance of language acquisition in children? The second, what are the ways that help in the development of language and vocabulary acquisition in children? To collect the information, we have conducted interview, questionnaires, observation. Some scientists spoke about the development of language in children. First one is Jean Piaget, the second is Vygotsky. Jean Piaget mentioned in the stage of the pre-operational period from 2 to 7 years that the child begins to use language and symbols. She is able to draw, write, or even write the words they are hearing. On the other hand, Vygotsky believes that a child growing up in a linguistically stimulating environment has a higher absorption rate and is able to understand those around him. And now I'm going to talk about the two children we observed for this research.
Four apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apples.
We have published this questionnaire and targeted 3 categories: teachers, mothers, and early childhood students in university. We got 9.9% from teachers, 7% from mothers, and 73.2% from ECE students. The question was, do the people around the child affect acquisition of language? The result was 8.4 answered maybe, 80.3 answered yes, and 11.3 answered no. Next question was, does a child who grows in a linguistically stimulating environment have a large language group? 82.9% answer yes, 17.1 answer no. There is a mechanism in the child's brain to enable him or her to acquire and develop language, but in your opinion, what's the way to acquire language for the child? Most of the participants respond that by talking to the child like an adult. In this question, we ask, how can we strengthen the education of the child? 38.2% answer through the use of technology, 48.5% answer by providing some tunable games, and 13.2% answer by visiting educational parks. What are the things that the child should learn at the age of 2 to 3 years? Most participants answer colors by almost 74.9%, and the lowest percentage was for numbers by almost 7%. Which is the best way to make a child acquire some literacy skills before entering kindergarten? 63.4% by reading a story with the child, 18.3% for both. Give the child a notebook and pen and give the iPad. Finally, we ask them, does the technology play a role in developing a child's verbal abilities? 81.9% were answer yes, 15.3% were answer maybe, 2.8% answered no.
How does the child acquire the language?
Okay, this is a complex relationship between the child and language, because actually you could argue that language development starts from in utero, so during pregnancy. So from as young as birth, we are encouraged to read to children, to babies, storybooks, having rhymes and songs in the background, because then they become familiar with words, with the context of words, how words are used together to form sentences. So from a very young age, we should be singing with children, talking to children, reading books, and to encourage parents and to support parents to do so as well.